हेलो एवरीवन, हम फिर से जुड़ चुके हैं आज अपने ई फुटबॉल लाइव सेशन में, लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और टू तो भाई मैंने करे हैं कुछ चेंजेस अपनी टीम में, क्योंकि डिवीज़न 2 में फंसने का जो चलन है वो चले ही जा रहा है और इससे मैं बाहर नहीं निकल पा रहा यार। सो आई मेड सम चेंजेस टू द टीम एंड द टीम लुक्स अ लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द प्रीवियस वन। पहले जो ये सेकंड स्ट्राइकर था वो थोड़ा सा इधर था, एंड ये अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर थोड़ा इधर था। सो मैंने थोड़ा थोड़ा चेंजेस करके बस थोड़ी सी फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर दी। ट्राई कर रहा हूँ कुछ मैचेस से, देखते हैं क्या होता है, कुछ फ़ायदा होता है इस फॉर्मेशन से कि नहीं। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर गेम एंड देखते हैं कुछ फ़ायदा है कि नहीं। लेट्स गो। चलो अभी कनेक्ट कर रहे हो, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब so that we can keep connected, and if you enjoy the videos do let me know in comments. कुछ भी डिस्कशंस, इफ़ यू हैव एनी न्यूज़ फॉर द ट्रांसफर्स, या फिर कोई मैनेजर हटने वाला है, एनीथिंग इनसाइडर यू हैव, जस्ट वी कैन डिस्कस इट हेयर। फर्स्ट मैच इज कनेक्टेड। सो अभी तक जितना दिख रहा है, अभी यूनाइटेड अपना मैनेजर संभालने में लगे हुए हैं, एंड दे आर नॉट फोकसिंग ऑन द प्लेयर्स कि उनको कौन से प्लेयर्स लेने चाहिए इन दिस विंडो। एंड फॉर श्योर यूनाइटेड को यूटिलाइज करने चाहिए इस विंडो में, प्लेयर्स लेने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए अच्छे खासे, बिकॉज नहीं कर पाए तो यार प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी। Okay, so I'll just put some defensive instructions to the players which I missed earlier. Sounds good. And let's go. So सामने वाली टीम बड़ी धांसू दिखी मुझे अभी, उसमें पूरा ये ज़लाटैन और ये सब प्लेयर्स दिख रहे हैं मुझे, but still no worries, we'll just play.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Darren Fletcher. So Darren Fletcher अभी लीड कर रहा है यूनाइटेड एज ए इंटरिम मैनेजर for the next match. Will he be permanent? Not very sure. अभी के लिए तो लग नहीं रहा है। ओले गनर को बोल रहे हैं कि वापस आ सकता है, एंड ओले गनर इज़ ऑल्सो इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट। तो देखते हैं क्या बनता है, 2-4 दिन में शायद पता लग जाना चाहिए क्या क्या होगा। सो आज यूनाइटेड का मैच। अरे नहीं यार, नहीं, यही क्या है भाई, ये बाल बाल बच गया, गोल ये ज़बरदस्ती का गोल हो जाता है अभी, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ passing mistake.
Now it's Pele. Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. And here's Rui Costa.
नहीं 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 नहीं,
He gets big. That needed to be better.
थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है यार ये सिस्टम मेरा। कोई नहीं, फर्स्ट मैच है अभी तो, जस्ट अ वार्म अप सेशन की तरह खेल रहा हूँ मैं इसे। नो अर्जेंसी टू विन दिस मैच। अर्जेंसी तो खैर क्या ही करेंगे भाई, जो जीतना ही मुश्किल है इस मैच को लग रहा है।
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Rashford. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oblak sends that a long way. Under an awful lot of pressure. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Darren Fletcher. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Robertson.
अरे ये क्या है? ये कौन सी ट्रिक थी भाई? ये तो मैंने कभी देखी ही नहीं ऐसी।
Now it's Cruyff.
Is it something out of the script?
Rashford.
We need to check.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
अरे यार ऑफसाइड कैसे है ये?
He's straight offside.
रफीनिया ने बढ़िया एकदम रन दिया था यार, ऑफसाइड बता दिया भाई। Why it happens?
Oh, that's a key interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Ibrahimovic!
Oh,
It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
और जहाँ तक मैं देख पा रहा हूँ शायद इसने स्मार्ट असिस्ट भी ऑन करा हुआ है,
Precise. The
मुझे
finish
जहाँ तक लग रहा
sumptuous.
है।
Just when
नहीं
they
है तो
know
अच्छी
they
बात है,
may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all
which
due to
is
one little
comparatively a
They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
बेटर मैचअप, क्योंकि प्लेयर्स भी बहुत
Goal of the game.
अच्छे खासे हैं इसके पास। ओ भाई मिस, बड़ा गंदा शॉट।
In hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on.
तो मुझे थोड़े शॉट्स लेने पड़ेंगे।
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he whips it in.
ओ यार, एक मौका मिस कर दिया, ये थोड़ा सा बना था कुछ मौका।
Played into space. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a great pick out. Oblak clears. Pele. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
अरे यार, why did I miss
So
that
what are you
pass?
thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Rashford.
अरे यार, ये क्या हो जाता
Didn't
है?
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
सब्स्टिट्यूट्स ले आते हैं भाई, कुछ अगर फ़ायदा हो तो। बापे को ले आते हैं। हैज़ार्ड, मेसी और कोई चेंज करने की शायद ज़रूरत नहीं है इसको। शोन टू रन। चलो और कोई चाहिए होगा तो सब्स्टिट्यूशन बाद में कर लेंगे। फॉर नाउ इट्स फाइन।
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Rui Costa. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
And he's
Coming
had
on
it
the
nicked
field,
away.
number 9,
Manchester United
Zico.
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
पास इंटरसेप्ट क्यों हो जा रहे हैं भाई इतनी इजीली?
Got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Cruyff. And they win it back again. Zico. Now it's Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Rashford.
अरे ये क्या है?
Manchester United
खड़े खड़े गिर रहा है रैशफोर्ड भाई।
kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
ये गोल हो जाएगा, ये गोल होगा।
Absolutely no supply.
बच गए।
And he was quick to react.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
यार ये बहुत बोरिंग मैचेस होते हैं। एक गोल करके भाई बंदा बैठ जाता है, फिर वो भगता रहता है इधर से उधर बस।
Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Threads one in. Oh, well measured.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
अरे यार क्या होता है, मैं ड्रिबल क्यों नहीं कर पाता? बड़ा मुश्किल है भाई।
That's a nicely
ये
shot
गोल है,
ball.
बच गया।
And the shot's on here.
क्या यार, कितने बेकार मैचेस जा रहे हैं भाई। लोग
That's it.
एपिक प्लेयर्स प्लस स्मार्ट असिस्ट
Was always on a knife
पूरी
edge.
जान लगा दे रहे हैं भाई बस
Final
जीतने में।
whistle.
ये बहुत
For a
बेकार
shortage
लगता है।
of endeavour.
एक पॉइंट पे आके नहीं बिल्कुल बोरिंग हो जाता है लीग वीक का चक्कर। हाँ सुपर बोरिंग। अगर मैं स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन कर लूँ सब बोरिंग सब हट जाएगा भाई, क्योंकि धड़ाधड़ गोल जाएंगे एकदम मस्त। प्लेयर्स इतने धांसू लेके फिर स्मार्ट असिस्ट लोग चलाते हैं बस, तो वो तो जी जान लगा रहे हैं, तो छोड़ो जीतने दो भाई। वी प्ले टू एंजॉय द गेम, नॉट जस्ट टू विन। विनिंग और लूजिंग इज़ अ पार्ट, पर मज़ा आना चाहिए बस खेलने में यार, ऐसा कोई वो नहीं है। ओह शिट, मैं फिर से भूल गया था भाई। सो डिफेंसिव ना करके अगर मैं इसको यहाँ पे ऐसे खेलूँ, और इसको मैं कर देता हूँ टाइट मार्किंग टू देखते हैं कुछ फ़र्क पड़ेगा कि नहीं। वी आर जस्ट ट्राइंग न्यू थिंग्स, न्यू स्ट्रैटेजीज इन एवरी गेम। कुछ फ़र्क पड़े तो अच्छी बात है।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The match has started.
So it's down to business here.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Otto. Yeah, it's going to be vital
Oof.
that he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality.
Shot नहीं आया.
We know, and they've always been a massive part of
ब्रेकअप
the game.
ब्रेक बहुत अच्छा था इसमें, डिफेंस को
Well,
ब्रेक
it's a
करके
nice
निकला
idea,
मैं
but
आगे.
the execution was lacking. And here's Raul. Rafinha. Raul.
ओफो.
Kunde made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rashford. Back when it goes. That is a little undercooked. Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness.
टीम कुछ तो यार अटैक अच्छा कर रही है पिछले मैच से एज कंपेयर्ड.
Raul
अरे यार.
pushes it off him. Short changes him with that pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered in.
उफ़ा.
Nice
क्रॉस और
save.
अच्छा होना चाहिए था.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's an imaginative pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, given
अरे.
away. That has been cut short.
ये पंगा हो जाता अभी अगर हल्का सा भी मिस होता तो. मैं बहुत रिस्की पासेस कर लेता हूँ कभी कोई गोलकीपर से भाई. गोल में कन्वर्ट होते हैं बहुत तरीके से.
Yes, it is.
ये कहाँ से भाग के आया था इतना पीछे से. और कहाँ से भाग के आ रहा है इतने से पास के लिए भाई. ये गड़बड़ कर दी. मार्कस रैशफोर्ड यहाँ कर रहा है. क्या कर रहा है भाई.
And it's Kunde.
अरे ये क्या चक्कर है.
Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
He's had a shot! Kessié. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
यार इसके पासेस नहीं जा रहे रफीनिया के यार. केडीबी के जैसे पासेस जाते हैं ना,
Ultimate pick-me-up just
ये वाले
before
नहीं
the
जा
break.
रहे इसके.
And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that should get the job.
अरे अरे अरे.
Elise. Van Dijk. And here's Rijkaard.
ओ नो.
Chance!
यार
Goal! Manchester United! And right on half-time. That is telling.
ये बहुत बुरा है.
Yeah, that's really
मुझे लग रहा है मैं डिवीजन 3 में पहुंचने वाला हूँ. तो जैसे हाल चल रहे हैं ना ये, डिवीजन 3 में फिर खेलेंगे दोबारा. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ रीसेट कर दे भाई पूरा डिवीजन मेरा. मैं खेलूँ शुरू से.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat.
स्क्रिप्टेड मैचेस भी बहुत हैं यार
To
मेरे.
cheer about, so an
इसमें
awful
ना
lot of questions
क्या करूँ.
got to be asked, and the
अपना
answers
गेम भी
need to
इतना
come
बढ़िया
out
है
in a
नहीं.
hurry.
3 स्क्रिप्टेड मैचेस से खिलाफ जीत सकें.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across.
ओए 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 ओए.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Judge!
अरे यार
Oh, he's
बिल्कुल
really
सामने ठोक दी मैंने
drilled
उसके.
it. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers with he right there.
अमेजिंग भाई, अमेजिंग भाई, अमेजिंग. क्या क्रॉस था और क्या हेडर था राहुल का भाई.
On level terms.
ड्यूफ का क्या क्रॉस दिया और ड्यूफ
The
ने.
movement
बहुत
so
अमेजिंग.
precise.
बहुत मजा आ गया.
Sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're
मतलब ये
hitting a
तुक्के वाला गोल नहीं
counter-attack
था.
like that, it's like walking
बस
into a sucker
बिल्डअप
punch
करके वैसे
at
वाला
their
था ये.
best.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got
Uff,
two
uff, uff.
strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
अरे
don't
यार
go back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
अरे कैसी बात है भाई
Olise stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
लॉन्ग पासेस तो बिल्कुल नहीं जाते इसके क्यों जा रहे हैं भाई फिर
Now it's
इसके
back
पासेस
to
क्यों
Suter.
बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है
Bellingham!
घंटा बेलिंगम कुछ नहीं
Well, he
बेलिंगम
should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch
हाँ यार अब तो
ambitious.
बहुत ही हद्दी हो गई बिल्कुल ऐसे कितना
Cannavaro gets
हारते
over
रहूंगा
and
यार मैं क्या हमेशा
intercepts. Looking for the run.
अरे ये ले भाई तू भी
Almost
ये ले भाई
75 minutes on the clock
मैं
now.
भी टैकलिंग कर दूंगा
And he
चलो
thumps it
हद्दी कर दी
clear.
अब तो तुमने यार
Olise
गोल नहीं
makes
करो
way
यार
for
भैंस की
this
बस
great rival.
गोल ना हो जाए इसका बस ये टोक के रखना है बस
Manchester United finding their passes.
हारने से अच्छा ड्रॉ तो
Now
कर
they
लूँ
can
कम से
clear their
कम
lines.
एटलीस्ट बेयर मिनिमम
Refuses to take the bait. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good-looking
अरे
delivery.
बहुत बढ़िया
Maldini can get it clear. Can he get it through? And this is roll.
अरे नहीं भैया
No margin for error there at all.
अरे भैया यार
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain.
यार वहाँ पे शॉट क्यों नहीं लिया
until
मैंने
the very end, though.
अरे पकड़ ले
Bullish header.
भाई ये क्या है इतनी स्क्रिप्ट क्यों है भैंस भाई भाई
Just do it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
यार इतने स्क्रिप्टेड मैचेस क्यों हैं भाई
Not picking them up. I think the boss won't be amused.
इसके थ्रू पास लॉन्ग पास सब एकदम एक्यूरेट जा रहे हैं बस मैं छोटे से पास भी करूँ वो इंटरसेप्ट हो जा रहे हैं वो मेरे को बड़ा गंदा लगता है यार ये
Looks to
हरकतें
be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
ये लो यार नहीं
I
है
think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from
क्या है चल कर ले जा गोल कर हद्दी हो गई अब
Now it's Rashford. That looks a decent ball. Otto gets it clear.
बेकार यार
That's that. Well, that was
कुछ भी करो
intense.
जीत ही नहीं सकते यार बिल्कुल बेकार ही होता
Either
है
could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
ये लो भाई 1500 पे एक पॉइंट और गिरा के डिवीजन 3 में आ जाएंगे बहुत ही भोंडू मैच सो डिफेंसिव इसको दे सकते हैं जूल्स कॉन्टे को सो दैट वी डोंट लूज अ डिफेंसिव स्पॉट काउंटर टारगेट किसको देना चाहिए एक सेकेंड ओके नाउ इट लुक्स फाइन चलो भाई ये मैच भी अगर मैं हार गया तो पहुंच जाएंगे हम डिवीजन 3 में ये ओ ये मेरे पास ये सब भी पड़े हैं लोग जो कि अभी मैं यूज़ नहीं कर रहा हूँ कर लेना चाहिए कोई भी इनमें से अच्छा नहीं खेलता है इतना हैरी केन और ये सब बड़े सुस्त लोग हैं तिजानी रेंडर्स बॉक्स टू बॉक्स और तो कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा जो चेंजेस कर सकूं ऐसा। टिंग 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 आ गया भाई नेक्स्ट मैच। भाई इतनी गंदी रैंक बन गई है यार, इतने अच्छा खासा रैंक पे पहुंच गया था मैं, डिवीजन 1 में पहुंचने वाला था मैं भाई यार। जीरूड, ओलिवर जीरूड देखा मैंने शायद। जीरूड तो बहुत फेवरेट प्लेयर है भाई, अच्छा एकदम। जीरूड है इसके पास भाई। तो कुछ कुछ सिमिलर सी फॉर्मेशन है, जैसे मैंने 2 DMFs और ये यूज़ करा है, ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर। थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिवली ज़्यादा लग रहा है मुझे ये ओपोनेंट। देखते हैं भाई, जीतने के चांसेस कम ही लग रहे हैं, जीतने के चांसेस तो कम ही लग रहे हैं, बट खेल लेते हैं, क्या ही हो गया। जैसे ज़्यादा डिवीज़न 3 में पहुंच जाएंगे ना, पहुंचने दो, डिवीज़न 3 में तो और मज़े आएंगे।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
अरे
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree.
अमेजिंग भाई, क्या पास दिया है, और राहुल ने क्या एकदम ग्रैब करा है पास को यार, ये तो बहुत तगड़ा था। ये तो बिल्कुल एकदम ऐसा हो गया, बस लिखा गया था ये, स्क्रिप्टेड स्क्रिप्टेड पास एकदम।
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
थोड़ा डिफेंसिव ही हो जाऊँ क्या यार,
क्या
लगता है?
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's being shifted off it. Cocu. Now it's Haaland. Messi.
नहीं यार,
Big chance!
नहीं यार,
Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
भाई
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to go deep. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's quick to snatch it back.
अरे क्या है ये,
And it's Robertson. That's a good run down the left. He slings it in.
उफ 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 उफ।
And that should get the job done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
अरे यार,
Rushed. He should have waited
Yeah.
for the movement.
अच्छा खासा पास था, थोड़ा सा मिस कर गया।
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Wilshere. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And the keeper beats it away.
नहीं यार, नहीं भाई, ओबे
Cuts out the supply. Looking for a runner. Goes for a
Fuck.
shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to
ये
waste
मैच
like
हारती
that.
मैं शायद डिवीजन 3 में पहुंचने वाला हूँ ना, तो मुझे लग रहा है अब मिलते हैं डिवीजन 3 में। अब रैंक पुश क्या, डिवीजन पुश ही करना पड़ेगा पूरा ही, बहुत ही बुरा।
That has not gone well. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in a great position here. Robertson has it out wide and in space.
रॉबर्टसन की क्रॉसेस बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, अगर कनेक्ट कर गया तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली
They've
इट
got a
विल बी अ
healthy
गोल।
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
अरे
And they've got rid.
ये क्या कर दिया?
And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes
They're
has
not going
been
to make any
indicated.
further progress now. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
कैसे जीता जाए भाई बिना स्मार्ट असिस्ट के?
45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each.
जब ये लोग मुझे लग रहा है स्मार्ट असिस्ट ही यूज़ कर रहे हैं मोस्टली।
The second half
कैसे
then,
जीता
just
जाए?
getting going. Oh, nice touch.
चलना।
That'll be a throw-in. Great vision. Now it's Rashford. Excellent challenge there. Oh no, what has happened here? Cross into the top.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Amazing goal.
Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United go into the lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aimed beyond the defence. Raul. Rijkaard. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cleared without
नहीं
hesitation.
please.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. And Rafinha!
Amazing goal भाई, ये तो बहुत बढ़िया था। मैं
The goal they
रफीनिया ने रन बड़ा अच्छा दिया है यहाँ पे।
Well, I think it's
चलो
pretty
कुछ
obvious
substitutions भी कर लेते हैं यार,
emphasizes the
मैच
importance of
बचाना
having
जरूरी है।
willing runners who want to go behind that defense.
जो बढ़िया
Good
फॉर्म में
ball,
है ना बंदे,
and
बस
they're
वही
in.
आएंगे। इसको मैं थोड़ा डीएनएफ में डाल दूँ क्या? सेंटर मिडफील्ड में डाल देते हैं। और एम्बापे को डाल देते हैं यहाँ पे। एम्बापे और कुछ चेंज नहीं करूँगा मैं अभी। एम्बापे की जगह कैनन को ले आते हैं, कोई नहीं। एंड विल बी लिटिल डिफेंसिव।
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Rafinha.
on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Odegaard. That looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Big header!
अरे यार
It's there!
मेसी
Back
हेड
to within one! Interesting!
मेसी
Watched
हेडर
it
जीत
all
ला
the
रहा है
way,
बहुत कैस्टर
and the
पे
finish was unerring.
ये तो
Yeah,
ये
it
ज्यादा
all
हो गया
came from some really smart
इतनी
movement,
भीड़ भाड़ में
Peter.
मेसी हेडर
Did
जीत
the
रहा है
defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Robertson. No, that's been intercepted. He's got away. Lewandowski goes steaming forward. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Very much into the last knockings. He steps in, and that's the end
Added
of that.
minutes has been indicated.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now he's got space here. The less said about that pass, the better. That's at the end. Manchester United can finally smile
Jeeto to see
now.
भाई
They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you
I'd
take
like
away
to
from
draw
it
your
all, Jim?
attention to
फिर से वही खतरनाक टीम है यार इन टीमों से मेरे को नहीं खेलना भाई इनके पास बिग टाइम शो टाइम सब टाइम होता है इनके पास खरीदे हुए प्लेयर्स सब और जीतने के चांसेस बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं मज़ा आता फिर खेलने में उसके ऊपर भी स्मार्ट असिस्ट यूज़ कर रहा हुआ है बंदा देख लो
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Thank
occasion.
you. वाह
against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
In modern football, the role
ये क्या
of the
बदतमीजी
defensive
है
midfielder has become
पागल ही हो रखा
hugely
है
important.
Talking of which, talk Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Can he get onto this? Gabriel tries to clear. to Ashford. No, that's been
Oh.
intercepted. Cannavaro. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Oblak clears. No way through. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Neymar. Scores! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's looking wide. Neymar's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It
Khatanak
speaks for
tere se.
itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Rashford. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot!
Oh fuck.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there. That was lovely, that.
ये गोल
Put
है,
away.
गोल है भाई,
Oh, that's a
गोल है ये,
takes a shot.
बच गया,
And a terrific save from the
बाल
keeper.
बचे भाई यहाँ पे.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Gets his head
Fuck.
in it. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Gabriel cuts out the pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Howson. David Villa is onto it in a flash. And he's being shifted off it. Makaleli. And the through ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello,
It's a
everybody,
dressing room
and
that
please join
needs
me in
rousing
wishing
at
a
half-time
happy
because in
wedding
truth
anniversary
they've
for
not
one of our
really been
fan
at it
club
so
members.
far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh yes.
He scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Big chance!
क्या
It's there!
क्या यार,
Oh, he's
ये
quite
तुक्के
the
वाले
pro.
गोल
The
मार के.
speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's
खुद ने
class,
स्क्रिप्टिंग की वो लिखी हुई है
real
और
class.
खुद की स्क्रिप्टिंग काम कर रही
That
है.
was a given. It always
इसकी गलती नहीं है, बट हाँ
Yeah, it's
प्लेयर्स जो
mystifying
खरीदे हुए हैं
that
वो
a
तो
player
करेंगे
of
ही
his
भाई.
talent wasn't picked up
फायदा.
sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's cleared by the keeper. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
रैशफोर्ड कुछ नहीं कर रहा है यार
Oh, that's wonderful.
इस मैच में
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on putting away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might
देख
just take
गोल है
off from here.
ये गोल है
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
एक ही ऑप्शन है मेरा
Just
मैं
so
आर्टिस्ट
calm
ऑन
under
करूँगा
pressure, and he managed
Simply,
to fashion
no
a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I don't want to keep losing all the time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
अभी ऐसे घुमाता रहेगा बॉल को जंप
Number 17.
Well read, nice
Number
interception.
12. Mbappe.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Number
He
22.
made it look.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Well,
10.
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 20. Substitution.
And that should get the job done. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. And here's Hazard. Oh, right place, right time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Hazard! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
बोकस मैच यार
Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard. Hazard takes control of it and he's... Hazard! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! There was no getting to that. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Minute has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Messi. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
हार गए भाई इस मैच को भी
Pele. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a... And the shot! It's looped in for the pieces. Cleared away. The whistle is gone,
यार
and it is
such a
all over.
boring division this
Well, that
is
turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
मुझे 3 में पहुंचा दो भाई डिवीजन में, मुझे नहीं खेलना इस बड़े डिवीजन में भाई। हैरी केन को खेलो क्या यार, ये दोनों तो कुछ काम नहीं कर रहे। हाँ हेलो ईमान, क्या हाल चाल है? हाँ, यूनाइटेड का मैनेजर गया भाई, बहुत अच्छा भी लगा मुझे, बुरा भी लगा, क्या बताऊँ। पहले मुझे लग रहा था ठीक है, फिर बुरा भी लगा यार, पता नहीं क्यों उसके लिए। तो हाँ भाई, मैं यूनाइटेड का मैनेजर तो गया। मिड सीज़न में तो नहीं करना चाहिए था वैसे, हाँ, बट वो मान भी तो नहीं रहा था यार। 4-3-3 करने में क्या दिक्कत थी फॉर्मेशन, जब पता है कि बैक 3 काम नहीं कर पा रहे। टैक्टिक्स बहुत अच्छे हैं। नया कौन आएगा, ये तो भाई कल लाइव में इसी के ऊपर बात कर रहा था पूरे टाइम। तो नया शायद ओले गुनर सोल्स्कर आ सकता है। अभी तो डैरेन फ्लेचर आज वाले मैच में खेलेगा, मतलब लीड करेगा यूनाइटेड को। वो प्लेयर भी तो अच्छे नहीं हैं, सारी गड़बड़ तो है भाई, सारी गड़बड़ एक साथ हैं। तो डैरेन फ्लेचर इज़ लीडिंग मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड टुडे फॉर the match as the interim manager, but for the rest of the season, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be leading most probably. खराब है यूनाइटेड का मैनेजमेंट, ख़राब तो है, बट पिछले 6 मैनेजर भी तो ढंग के नहीं आए। जोसे मोरिनियो ठीक था, बट कुछ हो नहीं पाया था ढंग का। गिग्स भी अच्छा था।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium.
देखते हैं
and
डैरेन
players
फ्लेचर
on
क्या
the pitch
करता
are
है।
raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
गिग्स को मना सकते थे वैसे ये मैनेजर, कुछ टाइम के लिए एटलीस्ट चेक करते, कुछ टाइम देते उसको भी। मुझे लगता है
So
जावी,
we're up and running.
लोग कह रहे हैं कि जावी आ सकता
In
है,
a
ज़िदान आ
system like
सकता है,
this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can
पर
be
जहाँ तक
absolutely
है कि
crucial.
Yeah, and
Ole
no
Gunnar
doubt you can expand on that
Solskjaer
for us, Jim.
will be
Well,
the
there's just so many potential options
manager for
and
the rest of the
movements,
season.
overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's De Bruyne. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Gabriel with the clearance. Keeper's
हाँ,
got
आज
good
वाले मैच
distance
मेरे को
on
देखना
that.
यूनाइटेड का क्या करते हैं अंडर डैरेन फ्लेचर। और
Now He's got space
जहाँ तक कि
here,
डैरेन फ्लेचर विल बी प्लेइंग
and he's
द
straight
यूनाइटेड
offside.
वे, वही फॉर्मेशन, वही प्ले स्टाइल। बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स भी तो नहीं है यार आज। एफकॉन में गया हुआ एम्बियम और अहमद डियालो, और कुछ अपने लौंडे इंजर्ड भी हैं।
Well, Michael Owen is of course likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Real chance!
मुझे जोशुआ ज़िर्क्ज़ी से बहुत
Oh,
उम्मीद है
that
कि वो कर
was a
सकता है,
brilliant
बट उसको
save.
स्पेस नहीं
Yeah,
दिया
he was
जाता
well
इतना,
placed to deal with
और ना
that.
टाइम दिया जाता।
Oh, that's a key
ज़िर्क्ज़ी काफ़ी चीज़ें कर
interception.
सकता है।
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Owen.
De Bruyne.
Good driving run. Yamal has it in a wide position. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's played it in low. That's good play. Yamal takes a shot.
पता नहीं प्लेयर्स भी नहीं खरीद रहे कोई यूनाइटेड में।
First in the game for either side,
प्रीमियर लीग में
actually.
कुछ ऐसा हलचल हुई नहीं अभी तक बड़ी।
Oh, super! Tries a shot.
मैचअप नीडेड, यस। कैसे करूँ मैचअप में?
Let-off.
प्ले सेटिंग, डू स्टैंडर्ड करूँ कैसे? चलो इसी मैच में ट्राई करके देखता हूँ क्या होता है।
Manchester United
अच्छा।
yet to have an attempt on goal.
कैसा वाला मैचअप चाह रहे हो भाई?
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. And they've got rid. Cannavaro. Kessié. Mendes cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind.
Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And here's Owen. Neymar. He's found some space. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul. Rashford goes steaming forward. There's the whistle for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
एक सेकंड जाता हूँ भाई, बटन
Strong
सेट
opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
क्या करना है? मैचअप सेलेक्ट। क्या करूं इसको? बैक जाता हूँ। कंफ्यूज कर दिया भाई मेरे को तुमने बिल्कुल। टाइम भी ख़त्म हो गया था। अभी बाद में करते हैं क्योंकि मैच का टाइम ख़त्म हो गया।
Substitution.
इस मैच के बाद मैं पूछता हूँ क्या करना है।
Number 22, Jamal.
And we're
Coming
underway
on the
again.
field is number
Manchester
10,
United really are going to
Ronaldo.
need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Throw in.
हाँ बस ये मैच खत्म हो उसके बाद मैं पूछता हूँ क्या करना है।
Bumazunam really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
अरे यार
Pumas needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Lovely. Now then, he's in a good position. It's Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, this is a great position. Owen! Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rivaldo. Who played through for the wide man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Owen. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
नहीं शर्ट यार ये बाद वाला जो पंगा होता है ना बड़ा गंदा लगता है। पूरा मैच होल्ड करो एक लास्ट सेकंड में गोल पड़ता है।
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 21, Michael Owen.
Pumas take what looks to be a
बैट लगनी बैट प्ले
There's still a bit left.
मेरा कह सकते हैं इसको।
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it.
मेरा बैट प्ले चल रहा है बहुत टाइम से 0 शॉट्स लिए मैंने इस मैच में भाई।
Produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
बहुत ही बैट प्ले।
Neither was able to.
ये लो भाई डिवीजन 3 में पहुंचने की तैयारी। क्या करना था मुझे इसमें? प्ले सेटिंग्स डिफेंडिंग गया मैं। डैश बटन गो बैक, ये चेंज करना पड़ेगा ना. बताओ भाई, व्हाट आई नीड टू डू. ये तो नहीं करना. डैश एंड प्रेशर. भाई
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
The Tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And this is roll! Roll! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
Does that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Oh, it's Raul. Look at the it's Rashford! Split-second reaction.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking to play him in. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Greenwood. Great ball. And the shot! Decent enough try. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rice. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He is through here. Swings in
अरे
across.
यार ये क्या है?
Zanetti. And that is a little undercooked. And he won. Rashford! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Played it. Bullish header! Zanetti gets it clear. Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the ball is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Eze, and he's had it nicked away. De Bruyne, Zanetti eases the ball away from him. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Gabriel goes sliding in. De Bruyne, and that's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
हाँ कोई बात नहीं भाई,
Into the last
मैंने
quarter
कुछ
of an
कुछ
hour.
चेंजेस करे अपने हिसाब से, देख रहा हूँ बस क्या चल रहा
Van
है.
de Ven. And it's Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Greenwood. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Great vision. Koundé cuts out the pass.
I think we might be done here,
There will be
Peter. I
1
don't see
minute
there
at a
being enough
time.
time for them to try again.
अरे यार,
Well, and that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United certainly had good.
एक सेकंड. अरे मैच कनेक्ट मत हो, रुक जा. अब बता दे. गेम सेटिंग्स, प्री सेटिंग्स, स्टैंडर्ड सेलेक्ट कर लिया, वो तो हो गया. डिफेंडिंग में जाके मैंने इसको डैश एंड टैकल कर दिया था अभी. अब बताओ क्या करना है. मैच सेलेक्ट करूं. ये ठीक है ना. डैश एंड प्रेशर मैंने यहाँ पे रख दिया और मैच अब यहाँ पे. लास्ट मैच वही खेल रहा था मैं, तो डिफेंडिंग क्या कह सकते हैं, मतलब लिटिल बिट बेटर. गोल्स नहीं खाए, तो देखते हैं इससे भी करके. मैच अब डैश होगा. ओके, तुमने ये वाली न्यूज़ सुनी है क्या कि मेसी लिवरपूल में आने वाला है एज ऑन अ लोन? मेसी को लोन पे लेने वाले हैं लिवरपूल। ये न्यूज़ मैंने सुनी है भाई। ये न्यूज़ है भाई, लिवरपूल में आने वाला मेसी ऑन अ लोन बेसिस। They want to win the trophy with the help of Messi
So
most
bring
probably.
it on. Hype,
Messi
expectation,
आएगा नहीं यार, क्या ही
emotion.
करना है।
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
Oh, shooting chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big.
अमेजिंग यार,
Goal!
क्या हेडर
Manchester
दिया
United!
वैन डाइक ने।
And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the box here.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Wits! Guardiol. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly
Yeah,
wasn't in
garbad
the
kar
mood
di
to take any risks.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
रेड नहीं,
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
रेड कार्ड का तो रिकॉर्ड है भाई मेरे पास। धड़ाधड़ रेड मिलते हैं मुझे।
So, Knoll or Guile, what's it going to be? Great chance here to level it up. And it's Serginho. They want to be quick to recover this. Caresses it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the flag has stayed down. Nice interception, well timed. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, what has happened here? He's found... It's Rashford! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Rashford. He's a sharp little ball here.
डबल टच एंड देन शूट। हाँ, मेरी ड्रिबलिंग बहुत ख़राब है, मैं ड्रिबल नहीं कर पाता एकदम से।
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
हाँ, डबल करना इजी तो है, बट यार पता नहीं हो नहीं पाता क्यों नहीं, कभी कभी हो पाता है।
Robertson aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
अरे ये क्या था?
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is
हाँ
it
यार,
though
मैं ट्राई
that
करूँगा फिर से,
really makes it work?
एक
Well,
बार
for
आए
me,
मौका।
what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
पता नहीं
You
नेमार
can't
के साथ
shy
ये
away
चीज़ करना
from
बहुत
it.
आसान
You
है,
can't hide. You have
वो
to
नेचुरली
front
कर
up
भी
in a
देता
setup
है
like this,
अपने आप
and
ही।
everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
नेमार और हैज़ार्ड के साथ भी बहुत आसान है ये
That's
चीज़
going
करना।
in strongly.
He's looking wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Rafinha!
मुझे अंदर कट करना
Oh,
चाहिए था वही
managed to
डबल
get
टच
it all
करके।
wrong. Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
ओए,
Roll!
ये क्या था?
And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
बहुत रैंडम चीज़ें ट्राई कर रहा हूँ आजकल मैं भाई, कुछ भी डाल देता हूँ मैं। कोई प्लेयर चाहे भी खेलेगा खेले।
Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke,
Huh.
don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Number 5.
Koundé
Coming on the field.
looking for options for movement.
Mbappe.
Well seen,
अरे
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
हाँ, AMF तो दिखाई नहीं दे रहा बहुत टाइम तो मैच में, बट
So the fourth
सेकंड स्ट्राइकर
corner of the
बहुत अच्छा
game.
कर रहा है, रैशफोर्ड गजब कर रहा है।
Up he goes!
अरे यार,
Oh, it's hit the post! And one more try!
Good try. The outcome could so
Miss
easily
कर
have been
दिया.
different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Knocks it into space. Some really good ball movement. Rijkaard with the clearance. Great chance! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Played out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Could be danger here. Great vision. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's dealt with that really well. Danger averted for now. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. Referee looks at his watch
press बहुत ज़्यादा कर
and
दिया था.
blows his whistle.
सही में.
Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Van Dijk taking in the accolades, having been...
डैश बटन प्रेस करके स्टिक से मूव करना होगा. ओके, ट्राई करता हूँ अभी. मुझे ट्रिपल भी ट्राई करने पड़ेंगे कि फटाफट ट्रिपल कैसे करना है. हैजार्ड ऑफर रफीनिया. हाँ यार, रफीनिया कुछ अच्छा नहीं करता है, पता नहीं क्यों. मैं चाह रहा था ये कुछ करे पर नहीं कर पा रहा यार ये. रफीनिया बेकार है. ओहो, बेकार ही बता दिया भाई तुमने तो सीधा. हैजार्ड को एसएस. ये भी कर देते हैं. ट्राई करता हूँ क्या होता है.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
लग रहा है यूएसएस. पता नहीं क्या हुआ.
So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, Wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Torres. And he's found a way past. And Torres! And it's come back out to him.
बच गया भाई बाल बाल
Looking for the run. Rijkaard gets it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckenbauer gets it clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes the
ये
shot.
कर दिया मैंने
No, he's missed it.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick.
मैं शॉट के ले रहा हूँ यार बार
Oh,
बार
that's a key interception. Oblak. And this is Raul. And that was very necessary.
Oh,
Great vision. Foden. He's got away. And the shot. He's delivered all right. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute
Can he
added
get on the
time.
end of this? And the flag has stayed down. Good. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got all. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the
अपने
penalty
प्लेयर
area.
तो अच्छे
Plenty
हैं
of movement too.
और मैं खराब भी खेल रहा हूँ
Not
दोनों
the
चीज़
best
से एक साथ हो रही
distribution
है
from the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard cuts it out. That's really well cleared. He's on it. Can he get away? Ruben Diaz is there to clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He is through here. Shot, surely! In for
उफ,
pieces!
ये क्या था?
The
अरे
keeper has
यार,
reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
ये तो बहुत ही बुरा था यार। हाँ, सब्स्टिट्यूट्स करूँगा भी बस इसके बाद।
He's there to
और
hit
आई
it! Oh, that was no routine save.
ओलिवर
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? It's gone out for a throw-in.
क्या करूँ बताओ? स्लो डिफेंसिव यही राइट कार्ड तो मैंने सब कर दिया ना। डेक्लन को ले आया मैं इसमें। यार राइट कार्ड को रखते हैं। फिर इसको ट्राई करते हैं। देखते हैं जो होगा।
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is...
And he's there to get it away. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Taking place.
And he's searching. Yildiz!
तेरी
So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ball driven towards the far post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Palmer does well to get it back. Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. Ruben Diaz kept aware.
आगे भाई ये
It
मैच
is reclaimed easily.
1v1 I think कल करते हैं because I'm a little bit late now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
And he can clear it away. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes
You should on free
unwatchable
time also.
for those with a vested
With the owner
interest.
of a blue car parked outside the
समझा
stadium
नहीं
Sum
मुझे
up
gate,
what we've witnessed,
kindly
Jim.
remove it, as it
That's
is
a
about to be
fairly
towed away.
demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this...
चलो यार, ये तो कुछ बात बनने दी। कुछ बात नहीं बन रही भाई इससे। हाँ, धीरे धीरे करना पड़ेगा कुछ तो। कोई नहीं, मैं डिवीज़न 2 में भी खुश हूँ, इतनी रैंक में भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बिकॉज आई एम एंजॉइंग द गेम। कोई ऐसी मारा मारी नहीं कि 1 में जाके कुछ गोल्ड मेडल मिल जाएगा। तो 1v1 करेंगे, कल करेंगे, बट बिकॉज आई नीड टू लीव, इट्स टू लेट फॉर मी हेयर। तो ठीक है भाई, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लाइव में, करेंगे 1v1 जब भी नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलेंगे, तब देखते हैं कैसा मैच जाता है, क्या होता है। तब तक के लिए भाई बाय बाय, टेक केयर, सी यू सून।